Wildcard playoffs begin Tuesday with the Twins at the Yankees. What's up, guys? Brock Page here, and I do random sports picks for fun. Thanks for watching. The Yankees opened up the 210 favorites on the money line to win it outright. Total opened up at an even 8 runs. Since the opening lines came out, I've seen a steady amount of public money come in on the Yankees to win it in advance. Right now, the New York Yankees are the 240 favorites on the money line, with the total moving downward to 7.5 runs. Currently, the visiting Twins get the 1.5 on the run line, and at the moment, 68% of the public's money is on the Yankees to take care of business. And with that, nearly 70% of that public money on the Yanks, look for those money line odds to improve for Twins bettors. And speaking of the Twins, I got Irvin Santana slated as their probable starter for Tuesday night's fall showdown. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Yanks are expected to throw Luis Severino on the hill themselves. This Yankee squad has won an impressive 65% of their games, where Louis makes the start. Meanwhile, on the other side, this Minnesota team has won just 57% of their games when Santana makes the start themselves. So not as good as the Yankees there when it comes to the starting pitching. This Twins ball club also wins just 49% of their games as the official Vegas underdog. Even worse, they struggled against good teams, winning just 42% of their games versus teams over 500. They're going up against a Yankee squad who's won 4 of 6 head-to-head matchups with the Twins this season. The Bronx Bombers are also winning a staggering 71% of their games at the current money line odds. They're also a remarkable 46-26 as the official home favorite. All in all, the case for Yankee bettors can certainly be made, and that's who I'm going to take myself. Give me the Yankees laying the 1.5 and winning it outright for some money line cash. And when it comes to the scoring, 3 out of Minnesota's last 4 games have gone under that posted total. Meanwhile, very similar story for Yankees games as they're 3-0 to the unders in their last 3 themselves. With that in mind, the case for under bettors can certainly be made. And that's exactly what I'm going to do myself. I'm in full agreement with the betting public on this one. All told, I like the Yankees and the under 7.5. Next game, we're going to slide into the National League wildcard matchup, keeping it in the stacked NL West. It's been stacked all year round. I'm talking about Colorado plus 1.5 at the Arizona Diamondbacks with the total at 8.5 runs. Currently, the D-backs are the $1.75 moneyline favorites. And at the moment, 73% of the money is currently on Arizona to take care of business. And with that in mind, if you're a Rockies bettor, your odds on an outright are going to continue to improve going into Wednesday if this keeps up. And when it comes to Wednesday's probables, we're looking at Johnny Gray for the Rockies, Zach Greinke for the D-backs. And speaking of Greinke, this D-backs team is winning nearly 70% of their games, where Zach Greinke makes the start on the bump. They're also real good at home, winning an impressive 64% of their games in the friendly confines. Even more impressive, Arizona's winning 65% of their games as the official home favorite. On a side note, this Arizona team wins 60% of their games as the official Vegas favorite, along with going 12-8 in their games at the official moneyline odds. They're going up against a Rockies ball club who struggled against good teams this year, winning just 23 of 46 against teams over 500. This Rockies team also crawled across the finish line, losing their last 2 games to end the season. All said and done, the case for Diamondback bettors can certainly be made, and I'm on board with them. Once again, I'm in full agreement with the betting public on this one. I like Arizona minus 1.5 and winning it outright for some moneyline cash. And when it comes to the scoring, 3 out of the Rockies' last 4 games have gone over the 8.5 run mark. Meanwhile, the D-backs' last game of the season featured 16 action-packed runs combined. I really like the over in an NL West matchup. All told, I like the D-backs and the over 8.5. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. A wise man once said, good ain't free, and free ain't good. If for some reason you decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.